Good afternoon, you're watching Newsfeed. I'm Maricar Bautista. A framer of the 1987 Constitution says that an oath is needed from Senate President Escudero as presiding officer of the impeachment court in the 19th Congress. Either that or Escudero formally declares that the Senate has received the articles of impeachment. Otherwise, the impeachment trial would not be happening anytime soon. Agatha Gregorio has the details.
A difference in opinion has been seen from officials and former senators commenting on when the impeachment trial against Vice President Sara Duterte truly must begin. But according to one of the framers of the 1987 Constitution, Senate President Escudero should take his oath as the presiding officer of the impeachment court before the 19th Congress ends. Either that or Escudero must formally declare the Senate has received the articles of impeachment.
That would mean that the jurisdiction of the tribunal has not yet attached, in my view, because the tribunal has not been convened and the presiding officer has not taken his oath. So there is still a need for the jurisdiction to attach. And if the jurisdiction has not attached by the time the new Congress comes in and the old Congress passes out, the House of Representatives goes out of existence. It's not a continuing body.
Former Supreme Court Senior Associate Justice Adolfo Azcuna adds if this reaches the 20th Congress, the House members who signed the articles of impeachment would no longer be in office. That means they need to file the impeachment complaint all over again. And the Constitution states a year would need to pass before filing anew. However, retired Supreme Court Senior Associate Justice Antonio Carpio and former Senator Gringo Honasan say the Senate has jurisdiction even if it has yet to convene and Escudero has yet to take his oath.
Once na i-transmit na, I suppose, procedurally, the Senate has jurisdiction. All it has to do is convene. Pero ang importante dito, Agate, nanonood yung taong bayan eh.
Yes.
So, ang tanong siguro nila is, ano na?
What's next?
What happened?
Yes.
Diba?
According to the Constitution, the trial must proceed forthwith or immediately upon transmittal to the Senate.
Meron tayong Filipino version, official version of the Saligang Batas. Tinignan ko yun. Anong linagay doon sa section? Sabi, agad. Umpisahan ang paglilitis. Agad.
Azcuna adds this would depend on the situation, but their intention truly was proceeding to trial immediately and placing forthwith in the Constitution. Carpio says the impeachment is truly in the hands of the Senate at this point.
Constitution says the Senate has the sole power to try and decide all impeachment cases. So walang pwedeng mag-intervene, no? Pwede pumasok yung Supreme Court pag may violation of the Constitution.
Meanwhile, Honasan agrees with President Bongbong Marcos in calling the impeachment a waste of time. The senatorial candidate also questioned if we have enough resources to go through the entire process. Meanwhile, in a speech at the Partido Demokratiko Pilipino, Lakas ng Bayan last week, former President Rodrigo Duterte said killing senators could create a vacancy in the upper house. Malacanang refused to comment on this. Agatha Gregorio, Billionario News Channel.
Popular DJ Jelly Au has filed a case against her fiancé after photos of her injured face went viral on social media. Hannah T has this story.
DJ Jelly Au personally went to the NBI to file a formal complaint against her fiancé, Jam Ignacio. Photos and videos of Au showing bruises and injuries on her face had already gone viral on social media. In the photos, Au's lips were swollen, her front tooth was broken, and her left eye was injured. These injuries were allegedly caused by physical abuse from her fiancé, triggered by jealousy. The incident happened inside a vehicle while the couple was on their way to Pampanga. Au managed to escape and call for help at NLEX when the RFID of their vehicle did not function. The NBI has yet to disclose the full details of Au's complaint, but they're already tracking down her fiancé.
Kung seswertihin tayo, within the day, makukuha natin yung boyfriend niya at para mapanagot sa kasalanan na ginawa niya.
On Valentine's Day, the NBI reminded women not to tolerate abuse from their partners.
Ang babae ay hindi sinasaktan, no? Ito ay idinuduyan sa bisig ng pagmamahal.
The agency also urged the public to be vigilant about cases of abuse.
Hindi lamang physical molestation, miski verbal, no? Verbal abuse. Dapat i-report nyo na agad yan. Lumapit po kayo sa amin and we will consider this a strict confidential.
Billionaire News Channel is still trying to get Ignacio's side, but he has yet to respond. The Gabriela Women's Party condemned the alleged incident of physical abuse. First nominee Sara Elago called for justice and accountability. Elago stressed women are not punching bags, adding that no woman should suffer in silence or fear. She also praised Al for her courage in sharing her story. Hannah T., Billionaire News Channel.
Dateless for Valentine's weekend? How about spending some time with rescues? First Date is a Valentine's initiative of the Philippine Animal Welfare Society, or PAWS. The event is for people with love to spare for shelter dogs and cats. First Date offers snacks and refreshments for animal lovers who will spend time interacting with some of the 150 rescues of PAWS.
The first date is, we started out in 2018, basically to raise awareness for the shelters, for the shelter and to raise funds, and then to introduce also our adoptable animals, to market them, and hopefully find them loving homes. Kasi yung first date may love at first sight sa kanila, so they get to be adopted also.
You know, for pet lovers, we have so much love to give, and I think yung apaw or yung sobra from the cup that we have for the love and compassion that we have for pets, these pets na nandito sa PAWS deserve that or needed that and even more.
Proceeds of this Date a Rescue Animal campaign will go towards PAWS, upkeep, and animal care. First Date's 3-day run ends today. And those are the news at this hour. I'm Maricar Bautista. We'll be back at 4 p.m. with more updates. Stay tuned to Billionaire News Channel on Free TV Channel 31, Channel 24 on Cignal, Channel 74 on Converge, and on our website, bnc.ph. Thanks for watching.